7. After that, the Nets outscored the Heat 20-10 the rest of the way. In fact, the Heat fans streamed the net.
I mean, great activity, good ball pressure. We've seen guys getting in the passing lane throughout the course of the end of the first quarter. They forced 6 turnovers. They will have a tendency to give up some miscues, and for Brooklyn to be able to generate some offense off of it is certainly helpful.
6 early points from Patty Mills. Oladipo lost a handle. Extra pass to Wayne Dedmon. He can knock that down, and he does.
I swear.
Dodged the bullet there. Kyrie Irving yet to get cooking so far in this ball game. Johnson on the drive. Outside, Patty Mills off the mark. Drummond, offensive board, and goes right at Duncan Robinson.
Too small, too small, too small.
Do we like the too small? I don't think Robinson enjoyed battling with Drummond there. Hero, great move, and he's finally on the scoreboard.
And the tough part, you mentioned, right, you got players next to him, but when you talk about moving a body, clearly it's not that easy to try and move a body with the frame of Drummond.
Drummond, the shot won't fall, but the follow from James Johnson. Miami tried to argue it was in the cylinder, but no call there. Hero, bucket, and the foul.
As I mentioned, changes the pace in how they play, but coming off the bench.
On the right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Averaging nearly 21 points a game. Miami, the highest scoring bench in the association. Irving, 0 for 3 early. Cancel that. 1 for 4. Kyrie Irving. And what that represents, stability for this Brooklyn Nets ball club.
This, when we're at home, it changes and shifts the responsibilities, the minutes, all of those things. And every time there's variation, that's a huge challenge for players. And this is the time of year, to your point of stability, you want to find consistency.
Kyrie Irving, left hand. And Joe Harris.
Wow. Wow. It even 11 games.
Steve Nash has done a great job here in Brooklyn, but has had to deal with so much in his first 2 years as head coach, and Nash was praising Coach Spo as Irving heating up here in MIA. 43. Indecisive there as he got up in the air. Hero layup goes down. With about 4.5 minutes here in the second quarter, Dragic, the left-hand layup goes down. Goran Dragic on the board. They have 9 second chance points. The Knicks
strength that they bring, but the size here has been an issue, and especially with Drummond.
Said or gesture. Well, that was a quick tee up there. It's Michael Smith who made that call. Maybe a ball don't lie situation, but here's another look at it.
Working on a bio. Probably feels like he gets him on the arm. Gets hit. And probably the clap. I'm not sure. Couldn't lip read the situation there, the words, but sometimes the clap at the official will get you.
We're almost in playoff time. I'll let that go.
I'm not going to disagree with you there.
Kevin Durant, quick pull up off the inbound, knocks it through. The Eastern Conference playoffs will be an absolute bloodbath. Jimmy Butler can't connect from 3. Rebound, Kyrie Irving.
Brooklyn working to make sure that they have a place in them. And still, the teams coming from behind in that 9-10 spot. I know we'll get into the standings, but these games matter.
A lot of contact, but a no call. Kyrie Irving's talking to the official. Trying to make his point made. Butler, watched by Claxton. Claxton has been terrific early on, and a whistle. James Johnson. Kyrie Irving still making his point to Matt Boland about the no call. And it's a penalty situation, so Bam Adebayo to the free throw line. One of the ways that Miami can get back into this ball game, kind of muck it up a little bit. Their physicality obviously works into their favor, slowing the game down as well.
And so they were looking to run early, opportunistic, and when they find some of those spots. But we're seeing it again now. And Bam almost is getting them from behind a little bit. Official sees Butler. I mean, there's a lot of contact coming from behind. Butler, though, was clean. It seemed like off of that play. That's one. This is how Miami plays. We saw this with Dallas. We've seen it with a lot of teams, and Kevin and Kyrie face this all the time. But they got guys hanging on them. They're surrounding them, and sometimes it's bump and hit after hit, and it's hard to call every single time. But a lot of contact, possession by possession.
Kyrie Irving knocking down the pull-up J.
Until he just got able to create space and be so elusive.
He's in double figures now with 10 points. Kevin Durant has 11. And they combined for 78 on Wednesday, and they lost to Memphis. Lowry gets Brown in the air. Then he gets caught in the air and turns it over. Bruce Brown pushing the tempo. PJ Tucker in front of him. Lob. Claxton lays it in.
What a run. That circles back to the engagement of defenders in gravity of Kevin Durant, Seth Curry, and Kyrie Irving on the three-point line. It leaves you open. Good playmaking by Brown and Claxton.
Great hands by Durant. Nets running, and Durant turns it over. Tyler Hero with the steal. Butler got Brown in the air, and then he's stripped.